Imagine a man who once hunted Christians suddenly blinded by a vision on the road to Damascus. That's Saul, soon to be Paul. In Acts chapter 9, his world flipped upside down by a voice from heaven. From that moment, Paul becomes a force that shapes the early church. In Acts 13, the Holy Spirit sends Paul and Barnabas on their first missionary journey. Paul preaches a sweeping sermon, quoting ancient prophets and psalms, tracing Israel's story to Jesus. He faces opposition, miracles, and even gets mistaken for a god in Lystra after healing a crippled man. In Acts 15, Paul debates fiercely at the Jerusalem Council. Must Gentile believers be circumcised? The answer, no, opens the door for the gospel to the world. Acts 16 to 18 follow Paul's second journey. He's jailed in Philippi after an earthquake shakes the prison doors open, reasons with philosophers on Mars Hill in Athens, and spends a year and a half teaching in Corinth. Acts 19 to 21, Paul's third journey, centers on Ephesus. Miracles, riots, and a city in uproar. Returning to Jerusalem, he's arrested, sparking a series of dramatic defenses. Before angry crowds, the Sanhedrin, Governors Felix and Festus, and finally King Agrippa, who nearly converts on the spot. In Acts 27, Paul survives shipwreck on Malta. And in Acts 28, under house arrest in Rome, he preaches boldly to all who visit. But Paul's story explodes beyond Acts. His letters, Romans, Corinthians, Galatians, and more, are packed with raw honesty and big ideas. In Galatians 1, Paul insists his gospel comes straight from God. Romans 7 reveals his inner struggle. I do not do the good I want, but the evil I do not want is what I keep on doing. Romans 13 urges believers to respect authorities. Ephesians 4 paints the church as a body, each member with unique gifts. Philippians, Colossians, Thessalonians, each letter pulses with encouragement, correction, and hope. In prison, Paul writes Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, and Philemon. After release, he pens 1 Timothy and Titus. Then, facing death, pours out his heart in 2 Timothy. Through shipwrecks, riots, and chains, Paul's voice never wavers. His story, chapter by chapter, is one of relentless passion, deep struggle, and a message that changed the world.